Yo and hello everyone, this is Suko, and we are going to be playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. Excuse me, I just ate lunch, so I just got hiccups. So we need to talk to Lucan Brattleby here to finish
Hello,
our
Lucan.
assignments.
May I use the training
Of
dummy?
course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Cast Accio followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks.
Accio!
Good one!
Get some. Cast Levioso followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks.
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Complete spell combinations without allowing the dummy to hit the ground. So, Levioso and Accio.
Lumos!
Nope. That's not it.
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Absolutely.
Assignment's all finished.
If you want anything to go wrong, you want it to happen during an exercise or during practice. I'm sold. Come on, open. I guess that's why, was it the Dumbledore's army, was such a big thing. And sorry, was it Order of the Phoenix? Yeah, it was Order of the Phoenix. Because no one was getting any hands-on experience. My hat's off to Neville Longbottom, because even in Prisoner of Azkaban, he was struggling a lot. Right? I feel like a lot of it was confidence, especially since after what happened to his parents. I feel he did know what happened to his parents pretty early on. So for him to step up and so I never know what time it is here. Is there a clock? So here's a world map. I don't see the time anywhere. So we're just going to pull an all-nighter.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
I love how we're basically learning how to just use a flamethrower. Some of these spells is basically just violations of the Geneva Convention. You have learned enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. T spell selection. Cool. So let's see here. We don't always need feel we never need Lumos. So what we have here is perfect. Add that. And then Incendio to number 2. And 3, well, so we just got, yeah, 1 and 4. Cool. So let's see here.
Accio. Incendio.
You're getting it.
Leviosa.
Keep at it. And simplify not to be silly at yourself.
Super cool. Alright. Return to Professor Fig's classroom. Come on, prefects. I'm wandering around the school at night. You better come beat me up. It's funny, Percy. I didn't really mind him during my first read-through of the books. After finishing, especially, was it Half-Blood Prince? I definitely just did not like him. But then, he had a bit of a redemption arc when he came back, but yeah, definitely had a bit of a dislike for him. So every time he speaks earlier in the earlier books, I'm like, oh, this
there
guy.
You are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
This guy.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
We all know someone like Headmaster Black.
Revelio.
That must be downstairs.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
It's always good to have a friend who knows how to do some hard, bad things. That's why I like the book The Outsiders, you know?
What do you mean you won't be coming?
Revelio.
Because they're all willing to do hard, bad things for each other. But that's a bad example because the book ended tragically. Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Alright. Which Professor Trelawney would have some words for that thing.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Yeah.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I probably would have continued the conversation just for the dialogue for you all, but I feel that if somebody says tell no one and just super secret, just best not to say too much more. Meet Sebastian in the central hall at night.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. So, there we are. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limits area. Alright, sneak into the library. Easy enough. T. Disillusionment. Four.
Silent as a grave.
So it's very interesting to see it being, oh, wait. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Okay. So this is akin to active camo in Halo. Yep. Just ignore the flying paper, everybody. It's not the time for this, but whatever. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Cool. Just ignore that, everybody.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Keys are basically kind of puerile. When it comes to the magic world, like all locks should be like.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Sorry. Yeah, all locks should just have the anti-Alohomora. Oh, wait.
Good
Professor
gracious,
Black.
what a mess!
Might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone's been sneaking into the restricted section, and Tressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It's disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Okay.
The key. Here it is.
That was a close one. Nearly ruined the plan just to read a note.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
But some locks are harder to pick than others. Using Alohomora. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode, so right click, grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Yeah, basically not shoot.
Don't let her see you.
22 in a direction.
Revelio.
Oh, I see. Almost there.
Revelio.
Screw this.
Should be in the club. No need for us to be skulking about.
Oh my goodness. It's the thing.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone
Revelio.
is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I'm not going to spoil what anything about that. 500 galleons. I'm pretty sure they're galleons.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
In my opinion, we should have disillusionment the entire time we're here. Okay, check.
Revelio.
Yep, no one. Coast is clear. Okay.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay, let's fix this armor. Don't need that.
Reparo.
Rob the school a little bit more. 51 galleons. Yeah, that was intense. I mean, Sebastian is truly like hardcore. I like him a lot. I like how the students are all like more on friendly terms in
Of course,
the game,
traces of ancient magic.
opposed to
There
the
must be more to this room.
opposed to the book. The book and the movies. I feel like they were more brutal in the books than in the movies. Diamond casual school uniform. Was it I? Yes, it was. Okay, so outfit. Cool. Prefect vest uniform. I feel like I was, yeah, just a little bit stolen valor wearing that around for a little bit. Let's see here. One handle. I actually don't like that one handle. Let's see how this one. Oh yeah, that's way cooler. It's handwear. Green gingham gloves. You know what? I'm about to drop some fools, so why not?
That's it.
Those whispers remind me of Prince of Persia. The Sands of Time. Oh. Cool. Oh, sweet, a hat.
Where might this lead?
Alright, an extra 16 defense. I'll be honest, I don't hate it. But I think I'm gonna stick with the no hat appearance. Yeah, in the books, like, so Sebastian doesn't appear to be that kind of person, right? Like, he's on friendly terms with almost everyone. Obviously, he's a bit of a troublemaker, but yeah, I dislike a lot how in the books the Slytherins can be, for lack of better terms, prejudiced and racist. Discover the secret, excuse me, of the antechamber. Dragon not available here. Didn't think it was.
Revelio.
Oh! Okay, I jumped the gun. I was playing, what was it? God of War.
Not
I actually tried
surprising.
uploading it a few
Cards
times
at
to
the
this
ready.
channel. Obliviate.
Accio.
Have a nice death. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. So no matter what, I will accumulate ancient magic. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Very convenient. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. I really miss having a controller, but I'm not buying one. I'll tell you right now, once I 100% this game, Voldemort would probably run away missing his cloak.
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, come on. Is there another one?
Revelio!
Those guys should find a different hobby. There's one here.
Revelio!
How am I gonna get to that chest?
Reparo!
No. Unfortunate. Oh no. Oh. It's funny, like I said, I played through this game about
This
3
must
times.
be the way
but
forward, but to where?
yeah, I played through this game about 3 times, and just because it's so massive and I have like different goals every time I play it, I don't always remember what is what and what happens next or what happens where. Oh, okay, I'm spamming this too often. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I love how this is a puzzle game too. So, I think I might have mentioned yesterday, I'm a big fan of Uncharted. And, oh, more upgraded green gingham gloves. Don't even know what that means. So it just looks like copper gloves or, cotton gloves. Excuse me. Wait. Inventory. Okay. NBD. Quests. Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Collections. What's this? Oh, okay. It's all the pages I. So I don't normally do this, right? I'm just. I guess because I was also playing on Switch, and it's kind of hard to look through and read all that stuff. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Just kind of accept things as they come. Trying to drop more fools.
Accio! Protego!
Oh,
Stupefy!
close one.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Come on.
Stupefy!
Get some. or take
stupid
it.
one.
That was insane. Yesterday I was
It
drinking
is a
water.
book after all.
I was drinking water from the tap yesterday, and I accidentally inhaled a bunch of water. So I've been coughing ever since.
Wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morgan. Welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor McCall.
We understand that you are destined well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your home.
I recognized you all immediately. I can't thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination. It was certainly not.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham, can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
they? Ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgan.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Alright, cool. I feel like I'm not sure if they discuss that in the books. I'm actually I'm gonna keep an eye out for that in books. All this ancient magic stuff. You think it'd be like bigger news, or that someone else would have the power to control it in that universe. But you know what? For the game, it's great. They also had to give the protagonist
Sebastian.
something a little extra.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
We need one of those Ghostbuster backpacks for that Peeves. Brutal. Is there any more here? Right. Return to Professor Fig's classroom. Ugh. Well, good on Sebastian. I just wish it would have ended better for both of us. No, notably him. Cool. You think that those violins and stuff would knock it off at night, but no such luck.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Inconvenient name, flu powder. Alright. Tombs and Tribulations. Taking the book to Professor Fig. Oh, goodness, this guy.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something else. It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell him about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we're on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Awesome. Oh, it's time to read mail, and then we will end the video after that.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. Select the World Map button to switch to the world map. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Okay, so escaped. There's a field guide. Alright. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Probably beating up more of my classmates. Sorry. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. By the end of this, I'm going to make Harry Potter look like a minimum wage security guard. Okay, so we'll end the video right there. We'll tackle those assignments next, and then we will meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.